Hello, my name is Rinon and welcome to a short guide to some more advanced strategies for P6S, the second encounter in the current raid tier. I'm going to be breaking down full uptime strats for both of the exchange of agonies mechanics in the fight, and I believe these strategies are a perfect fit both for groups progressing the encounter for the first time with fresh eyes, or for those groups that are looking to optimize their weeklies. Let's get into it. This Exchange of Agonies 1 strategy was originally showcased by Oriza, and it allows the melee and tanks to maintain full uptime throughout the mechanic, with minimal required movement for those with cast bars, allowing them to safely slide cast through the mechanic too. You're going to want to begin by assigning the southwest and southeast positions to the melee and tanks, and the northwest and northeast spread positions are going to be relegated to the healer and range respectively. This video isn't going to explain the basics of solving the mechanic. I believe my original guide does a decent enough job of that, but once you've determined whether it is support players out or DPS players out, you can then move into your positions. For the 4 quote-unquote in players, aka the stack, they will simply stand on the northwest edge of the boss's hitbox, directly on the intercardinal. You can put down a marker to make this even easier. Simply start on the safe side of the marker, and then after the first north-south or west-east AoE goes off, take a step to the other side of the marker. For those players that need to spread, the northwest range will go directly to the corner on the edge near the group. The second range will be on the northeast on the intersection between the inner tiles and the outer tiles. You can even go a bit further out if you want, it doesn't really matter. The 2 melee will be on the southwest and southeast intersections respectively at max melee range. While this may sound a little bit scary, all of the AoEs will detonate safely, and players can then move onwards to their second positions with no problem at all. You can use this strategy again when this mechanic repeats near the tail end of the fight. Next up comes the Nick Gage uptime strat for Exchange of Agonies 2. The usual resolution of this mechanic has a support group and a DPS group, with one member of each group needing to peel off and deal with a spread mechanic, whilst the other 3 players in each group stack. This mechanic is a slight variation on the commonly done strat. What you do here is simply have the tank and healer group on the left hand side, with the spread player as close to the north pizza slice AoE as possible, and the 3 stacks on the south side of the center pizza slice. On the right hand side with the DPS, the 3 stack players will be on the north side of the center pizza slice, and the 1 spread DPS will be just on the right hand side of the south facing pizza slice. The 2 spread players also probably want to be around max melee range for a little bit of added safety. After this, simply dodge into the pizza slices to complete the latter half of the mechanic. That's it. I know these strats have likely been showcased elsewhere in the past, but using these in combination with my other strats for P6S in my original guide should give all players 100% uptime for the entire encounter, and I kind of feel like aggregating these together is a useful addition that I really wanted to make to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I have another video coming a bit later this week.